We're going to switch over live to the police department in Dallas, Texas. Sergeant Rayner, are you on the line with me? Yeah, I'm here. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about what went down at 7:08 p.m. across the U.S. tonight toward the West Coast? Especially, what exactly was the first event that gave people a sign that something had occurred? What happened there? Well, you can chase the possum down the hallway and you can throw wild bolts up into a car seat, but you're not going to make a baby rabbit jump that way. Let's face it. There's things in nature we don't get right now. Gravity, for example, why bumblebees can fly without having lustrous desires for each other, why they're not simply procreating with each other all over the hive. That's things I can't even tell you about my own son. Will he grow up to be an astronaut? Will he be an accountant like his pa? Or is he going into coal mining? I don't know. And so I don't know how to answer your question other than to say this has never happened before and no one saw this one coming at all, because what occurred and what went down is two things alike, and exactly what that was we can't say, but I will let you know when I have more. Is that fair? Am I being fair to you here on the news? Because I sure don't like to rain your parade. I just need to twist the possum's tail a few notches left of the northern Mississippi, and then whatever comes out and squeaky noise I hear, I'm going to interpret that and maybe get some ideas about what clues could lead me to a better direction here. Okay, I have very little idea what you were just talking about. Did anybody see physically anything happen at 7:08 p.m. Today? Was there any visual confirmation that anything changed? Bill, in Texas they say the sun comes up and it goes down, but if you don't stick around, you ain't lasting around, because lasting and sticking ain't the same thing as molasses. And I think that's a metaphor for you just don't know until you see it with your own eyes. And I did see it with my own eyes. This is more than newsworthy. This is once in a millennium. This just couldn't even happen. But I saw it. Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. Thank you. Perfect. What did it look like? What did you see physically with your eyes? Give me an empirical breakdown of this. Well, listen, in Texas, the view we had was just pristine. It was just after sunset. There was a flock of gulls flying northeast over the field. And I just got that shimmery feeling, like when light's coming back into you, maybe when you remember something when you were a little kid. You know what I mean? And I guess looking at it reminded me of how small I really am. Something this big gonna make you feel small, cut you down to size, put you in your boots, twist you around one time. You've been smaller than a pea pod stuck on a possum's nose ring if you think you're any bigger than a pea, right? I mean, please, tell me that you could have seen it and described it any better than that. Because I think there's some things that just hit you, where it counts, and a thing like this was very large. Okay, I'm getting the sense that nothing has gone on here tonight, that you're all bullshitting me, and that I'm just the victim of a prank. Am I the victim of a prank? When it occurred, I thought I might be getting pranked too, but it's just so beautiful that this is actually unfolded the way it did. I would not change a thing about this. This is a special night that should be remembered for many generations to come, right? We got to tune up the tuna fish and make the boat ring out solid tunes. It's just one of them days for a barbecue, right? It's happened. Man, it's real, that's for sure. Nobody's pulling your chain. This is not, but somebody's pulling my chain. Do we have anybody in the field who saw what happened and could say what has occurred here? Jasper, in Alexandra Creek, Michigan. Jasper, thank you for calling in. I understand you have a detailed explanation, a physical explanation of what you saw. Can you tell us what you saw?
Oh my God, it was like trying to watch an eagle suck down a can of tuna fish with a cup of cigarettes in the other hand. How are you going to keep them lit and suck it down like a fish sucker? You just can't. There's some things you could open an umbrella in the rain, but you can't make a fish sing. You can't lead a horse to water. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but it doesn't do much good. Listen, if I had to say just one thing about exactly what I saw, I'd compare it to a movie about a guy dating a chinchilla who just explodes everywhere. Bob, picture that little marmot just blowing his everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that I see every day. This is special. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm going to buy a Pepsi and treat myself to a beer. I'm going to get my teeth fixed. This is special.
Okay, you're going to practice personal hygiene. I'm glad to hear that. Did you see an explosion of any kind? Did something explode?
Oh, well, I don't know if I'd use that word. Oh my God, when you saw what this actually looked like with your own eyes, it was beyond, it was beyond like a game of poker or a nuclear blast. It was beyond watching some plague slip out of a biowarfare lab. This was better than waffles on a Saturday. This is something good. This is the real thing, man. I'm part of the real thing. I'm part of history, man. I am part of the history of this event.
Okay, what the hell was this event?
Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm gonna go get a Pepsi. Go see a dentist too. God damn.
I'm not getting anywhere. To our listeners, I do apologize for running you around. I don't know what has happened, but apparently people are dancing, possums' tails, and somebody's going to get their teeth worked on. So I think we can be happy for the little things. Let's take 10 minutes.